Hello students, welcome back to e-commerce class. Today we are discussing the topics Introduction to Direct Selling, Features of Direct Selling, Value Chain Integration. In that two groups, Primary Activities, Support Activities. These topics today we are discussing in e-commerce. First one, Introduction to Direct Selling. Here, direct selling is the sale of products by face-to-face contact with the customer, either by having salespeople approach potential customers in person. The aim is to know the customer so well that the product or service fits him or her and sells itself. In direct selling, the person will approach to customer directly. Like for example, in your homes and all, the marketing people will come for advertisement of their product. That is nothing but direct selling the products. Or they may conduct some seminar to sell their products. They'll give seminar for their advertisement of their product. They will show the usages and advantages of the product. In a direct selling, the customer will be face to face to the company persons. The promotional mix or marketing communication mix includes personal selling and non-personal selling is a personal face-to-face telephone or internet chat presentation for the purpose of making sales and building relationships. Here directly they'll approach to customer to sell their products. Like it refers to oral presentation in conversation by a sales representative with one or more prospective customers for the purpose of making sales. Here no other tool of promotion is so strong as personal selling or salesmanship when it comes to convincing the prospect, closing a sale and transferring the title from sales to buyer. Like seller-buyer interaction, personal selling alone can provide immediate feedback of information which enables a salesman to understand properly the buyer's mind, his problems, his needs and his preferences. Directly, the customer can tell the defectives of the product or any unwanted things like what they don't want in the product. Everything the customer directly discuss with the salesperson or that company manager, like that. Like directly they will get the feedback from the customer in direct selling. Features of direct selling. More specific communication aimed at one or more persons. Okay, that is one feature. Effective at building buyers' preferences, convictions and actions. Cost per person is high, most expensive promotional tool. Greater impact on consumers. Provides immediate feedback, like customer will give immediate feedback to the approached person. He'll get the defectives or what the advantages, everything there itself, whether the customer likes the product or dislikes the products, everything he will get immediately. Allow marketers to adjust message quickly to improve communication. Buyer feels a great need to listen and respond. Long-term commitment is needed to develop a sales force. Here, in a direct selling, everything the company will get direct feedback from the customer and every details he can found there itself. Next will be value chain integration. Like in e-business, firms conduct their business through electronic means. Okay, in an e-business, everything will be done through electronically. Already we discussed many points regarding this. Information is the raw material that organizations use to add value, whether it be as a medium of communication, an asset for sale, or as a support activity in the form of marketing and transactions. Here, the electronic media plays very important role in electronic business. Like the added value that can be gained from engaging e-business and e-commerce is determined by the extent to which different value chain activities of a firm are interconnected with suppliers, partners and customers, facilitating a simultaneous flow of business information along the supply chain. Like all are linked together here, like the whole product manufacturing companies, suppliers and partners for the business as well as customers, all are linked together in this electronic business. Okay. Next, in traditional businesses, the value chain refers to the physical value chain of the organization. Like in traditional businesses, it will be physical chain, like manufacturing company will give you the response through telephone, or maybe it will send the details. If you purchase, retailer shop is there, if you purchase anything from the manufacturing company, they will send through the vehicles only, but it will be done traditionally through the manual processing, okay, not by the electronic media. Porter describes how the value chain uncovers the strategically relevant activities through which a firm conducts its business. The model proposed by the Porter divides the activities of a value chain into primary and support activities. Here, the Porter, like business conducting firms, will decide the value chain. They will divide the value chain integration into two categories. One is primary and one more is support activities. Here value chain integration is nothing but link between the all who are linked in e-business. Like already I told, suppliers, partners, customers, all other things, everything will be linked in value chain integration. That functioning will be divided into two categories like primary and support activities. Here in a value chain integration, the primary activities are, first one, inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing and sales, service. These are the primary activities for value chain integration. In detail we will study in next class, but you know this, like primary activities are these five: inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing and sales and service. And support activities, which are support activities of value chain integration, are procurement, technology development, infrastructure, human resource management. These four are the points for, or these four are the functioning of the support activities. Okay, mainly it will be divided into primary activities, support activities. Again those are categorized. Okay, in detail we will discuss in next class. The important questions from this topic are, in exam you will get like this: define direct selling. You have to define what is direct selling, and you can give example also for that. What do you mean by value chain integration? This also you can explain. Here, excuse me, everything will be linked together. Suppliers, Everybody is linked together in this electronic media. That you can explain there. Next, for 5 marks, explain the advantages and features of direct selling. Similar question you got for direct marketing also. Here direct selling is there. Little bit difference is there. You can write. For 5 marks means you can write features also, everything, advantages. What advantages will get from the company, will get what advantages, or customer will get what advantages, that you can mention here. Features already I had given, that features you can write here for 5 marks. Then explain the value chain integration and its different activities. Okay, you can explain what is value chain integration and its different activities, primary, and one more is your support activities, that you can mention here. Okay, you write the same notes in your notebook. That much is enough for your questions also and for examination also. Have a good day, be safe and be happy. In next class we will discuss in detail the value chain integration points.